Okay, so I'm just gonna come up and talk about this. This is a story time. Somebody needs to tell me what's happening. Like, what is happening with the men or boys or however? Please do describe. Because this has happened more than once. So I don't know how this is going on or what club I fell into or what group I fell into. I want out. So, for instance, an example is that I came out of the grocery store today. Okay, so I came out of the grocery store today and there was this little boy. Okay, I'm described as a little boy. Okay, maybe 20s. Comes up to me and he's like, "Oh my gosh, excuse me. What is your name?" I was like, "My name is Selena." And he's like, "It's so nice to meet you, Selena. You look great. Your dress is rocking and everything else." And I was like, "Well, thank you. I appreciate you." And then he proceeds to ask me for my phone number. And I was like, "Can I have your phone number?" I'm like, "No." And then he's like, "Well, I would like to take you out to dinner." I was like, "To where? The cafeteria? Do you need milk money?" Huh?
Oh, dang. Queen, how desperate are you? I mean, you're a 40-year-old woman who's tatted up in a car, and you have to, like, move the camera a bunch of times, and you drag out this ridiculous story, all for some clout. You took a whole minute just to say that a young kid asked you out, and then you're like, oh, no, you're too poor to go out with me? I mean, Queen, maybe you haven't realized it, but there isn't a problem with boys right now. The problem is that you don't want to accept what your situation is. And your situation is actually very clear. You are past the best use by date. In other words, you're on the clearance rack. And young men are looking at you and they're saying, wow, look at that woman. I mean, she would make for some outstanding target practice. I'm pretty sure she could teach me a thing or two because by the long stare on her face, she's like State Farm. She's seen a thing or two. Hell, at this point, it's practically written on her skin. So the only thing that's wrong right now is that you believe that your value is way higher than what it really is. You're about a decade post-wall, but somehow, somewhere, you think that you're equivalent to a 25-year-old woman, which you are not. But like you said, Queen, you don't need a kid to take you to the lunchroom. Kind of seems like you're trying to front when you really need a guy to guide you to the food pantry.